Bom, pessoal, estamos aqui para mais uma entrevista do Rock Cabeça, uma entrevista internacional. Hoje, a nossa convidada vem lá da Áustria, na Europa, e ela se chama Junis Ive. Junis Ive, que tem o real nome dela, é Julia Gruninger. Hello, Junis. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you
Nice.
doing?
I'm fine. Nice to have you here in Rock Cabeça,
Yeah,
Brazil.
thanks for asking me.
Yes, you said in one of your tests that you were an introvert and you use music to express yourself. I can see
Yes, yes, yes.
you're very shy, right? Uh, Tell me, when did you start to play music, to record? And tell us about a little about your bio until you get here.
So I was always singing in school, and yeah, singing was always my thing, like choir. And then when I'm like moved to bigger city, Graz, I yeah started to play covers and I formed a band with my prior schoolmates, so we had a cover band.
Mhm,
And then, yeah, I wasn't writing at the time. I was just singing, covering, doing classes in singing and stuff.
mhm,
And and then mm, during the pandemic, I started writing a lot of lyrics. And so everything came together and I started to write songs. Yeah, because I was playing guitar, a bit piano.
mhm,
Um, yeah, and so also during the pandemic, I started to do a class in songwriting.
mhm,
And yeah, then I first wanted to record a single, which I did. It was Overkill, my first single.
yeah.
And then during that process, going to the studio and stuff, I suddenly had a whole record, which is coming out this
Mhm.
autumn. Yeah.
Yes, yes. We will talk about. Let me just explain for our audience. Então, gente, a Junes começou fazendo covers. Ela gosta de covers e durante a pandemia começou a escrever as próprias músicas. E ela, assim, muito tímida, ela confessa. E agora ela está se preparando para o novo álbum, o primeiro álbum, que a gente vai falar agora. So, your album is gonna call Happy Whatever. It's still
Yes.
the title. So what does it mean? Happy whatever. What do you?
I think it's like you can interpret in many ways, but to me it was like I always think like, okay, if I achieve that, I'm happy then. And
Mm,
yeah, if I do that, I'm happy. If I achieve that, then I might be happy then. I
mhm,
think it's many different things. And then I was looking for a title. Actually, the title track, it
mhm,
was the last song I was writing for the album. And I was really worried. I didn't know what's the title of the record. I have no clue. And then I thought it was like happy whatever.
mhm,
I don't know. It was just falling, everything was falling into place. But the song itself, it was yeah, I had a appointment at the studio and I didn't know which song to choose. And I actually
mhm,
wrote it last minute. I was like 1 or 2 days before recording, I was writing the song and it turned out to be also my favorite of the record. And yeah, and it
mhm.
sums up like literally the whole process of writing music. Like, yeah, it's like all mixed feelings in the record. And yeah.
You always writing about yourself, your experiences. Is that right? You must personal relationships and all. It's gonna be all in this record too.
Yeah, there's so many different topics. Like when I first started writing, it was like pretty much me writing heartbreak things. But then during the process, I was like really diving deeper into many different topics, like also relationships within my family and also depression. Because like some dark places in yeah, and also yeah, many things like time or death also, and yeah, many different things.
Yes.
But
Uh,
mostly from yeah, from
no,
my
you can finish.
personal. But I also like to write from someone else's perspective. It depends on yeah, it depends.
Okay. Uh, you, sorry. You seem like you grew up in the 90s. I also grew up in the 90s. I'm
Yes.
related a lot with your songs. I used to
Oh,
hear a
thank
lot
you.
Maisie Star and all this stuff.
Cool.
I don't want to ask your age because it's impolite. But
No problem.
you really grew up in the 90s listening to all those alternative rock bands. Tell us about your influences.
Yeah, I used to I love 90s music. And I'm influenced by so many different genres also. I listen to a lot of mm, yeah, Messy Star obviously is one of my favorite 90s bands. Growing up, I was like I loved No Doubt, which inspired me also like being an artist like on stage. Like Gwen Stefani was to me like my first inspiration of like a woman being on stage, and I was really inspired by that. Also, yeah, Alanis Morissette or Nirvana, I listen a lot also still. And yeah, basically a lot of grunge, pop, rock stuff from the 90s. Yeah.
But not only the 90s. I see you have a huge influence of Soccer Mommy.
Ah, yes, yes, yes,
Are
of
you a
course.
fan?
I'm a huge fan of her. Yeah.
Have you seen her live or
No,
something?
unfortunately, I haven't seen her live, but yeah, I listen to a lot of yeah, a lot indie artists, female indie music,
Mhm.
and yeah, I love her sound.
Yes, you
I feel
said
like she's sorry.
no. You can finish because I'm
I
too
feel
late.
like she's all also she might also be inspired by 90s music
Yes,
and yeah.
yes, yeah. Everything makes sense. You said Gwen Stefani inspired you to be on stage, but you're not alone on stage. You have a band, a full band.
Yes,
Tell us about your
yes.
band. Did they participate on the album? Tell us about the people who back up you.
So when I started recording, I didn't have a band. Like I had a friend of mine um playing guitar on some songs, but during the process, I worked with the guys from the studio. They, yeah, took a huge part in the process. And then in the process of recording it, I was imagining, yeah, we should take it on stage, but I didn't really have a band then.
Mhm.
And um, some friends of mine are also really cool musicians. So we formed that band like guitar, drums, and now we have a bassist, which I found on the internet. And he's
Mhm.
also lives in our city, and so he
Mhm.
joined us now, and yeah. So we never had a gig, or by now. But with the record coming out, we're having the
You have
release show, and it's our first gig together.
yes. Are you rehearsing already? Is
Yeah, we're
everything?
rehearsing. Yeah, we're rehearsing.
Mm.
And
So you tell you were in classes for composition. You play all the instruments before you land to the band. How's your process?
so, yeah, when writing music, I mostly write on the guitar, but I really like playing guitar alone, but like
Mhm,
I'm not I feel like on stage I just want to sing. So yeah, I was writing piano and on the guitar, and also learned how to write sheets, and so you can play it with the band. And yeah,
mhm. So and you divide compositions you write by yourself, all the songs, or you have a partner?
I write by myself. I mean, one my guitarist Regina, she also we sometimes do co-writing sessions.
Mhm,
We did that on the title track of the record, but mostly I'm writing everything myself. And then I just do a demo and show
mhm,
it, and then we figure out which instruments we're
mhm.
gonna use. And yeah, so
Okay, now Junis Ivy, tell us about you live for your music. Do you have another job? Do you have to work outside, or you can spend all your time for your music? How is your life?
unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately not yet. I have a job I just quit
Mm,
because I was like working all the time and doing all the music stuff, and I was just really overwhelmed
mhm,
with it. So I'm just taking a bit time off with the record coming out, but yeah, I don't know where it's going.
mhm,
I worked in the social field, so it was already really exhausting working,
mhm.
yeah, with many people. And yeah, maybe
Social field. What does it mean?
I worked with kids, so
Mhm,
I don't know how to say it in English.
mhm,
Yeah, it's social work basically.
mhm. So you have to be this quiet, this calm. You have to have patience.
Yeah, pay a lot of patience.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
but now
So
with yeah,
no, you can finish, please. Uh, the audio, no audio.
for now.
Yeah, yeah, okay. It's back.
But I hear you now. Yeah. So I've just forgot what I wanted to say. Um,
No, let's talk about music again.
mhm.
You live in Graz, Austria. Do you have a scene, a music scene in your city? How's
Yes,
it?
we have a cool music scene actually. A lot of different artists, genres. It's actually pretty cool
Rock and
here.
roll?
A lot of events and festivals, and so we will see with starting to play live where we're going to play.
Yes.
But
Any
yes, we
any big show in your city, like Coldplay, U2?
like with these artists, you probably have to see them in Vienna, which is like 2 hours from here. So
Mm-hmm.
next week I'm seeing Taylor Swift actually in Vienna. But yeah, from time to time we also have bigger artists here in Graz.
Yeah. Are you excited for Eras tour?
Yes, I'm really excited.
Are you a
Really
Swiftie?
excited.
We want to know
Yes, yes,
which
of
one is your
course.
favorite record?
Mm, I can't even decide. I feel like it's folklore,
Hmm.
but it's always changing.
It makes
Yeah.
sense because the style of your music or the composition. Do you think she is a major inspiration for you to write your own songs?
Yeah, I think she is, yes. Also, of course, yeah. She wrote so many songs. I feel like, yeah, she's a huge inspiration to songwriters, I think, all over.
Mhm. Okay,
And
I,
her
I will.
way of writing, yeah, her way of writing is very
Mhm,
inspiring.
mhm. I will explain to the audience. Então, gente, ela falou que vai no show da Taylor Swift em Viena, que em Graz não acontece muitas coisas, e ela tem uma influência da Taylor no estilo dela escrever, né? Ela também falou que ela trabalha com crianças, então não dá para se dedicar totalmente à música, e ela está se preparando com a banda, está ensaiando para apresentar aí o seu primeiro disco. So, about Happy Whatever, you will also release a vinyl. Is that it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so everything is perfect. You're gonna distribute your. Do you think it's important to have a record, to have a CD, a tape? Are you from that time, from the 90s? Do you think it's important for an artist to release this media?
Mm, I feel like it's cool if you like have something in your hands,
Mm,
like doing the music. And I myself have a lot of vinyls, so I thought doing a record, I really wanna do a vinyl and take them to shows so people can get it there. And
mm,
yeah, mm, I think maybe they're coming back more and more.
mhm,
So it's pretty cool for artists, I think, to have vinyls.
mhm. Now I'm gonna ask you a personal question. You seem very shy and you are great, huge artist. I love your songs. I love your four singles. I listen all the time. And
Thank you.
when you're with friends and all, Uh, people get surprised when you say, I played this, I recorded this, do you want to hear my song? Because you're too quiet, you're too introvert, too shy, and people get amazed when you start playing and singing. How is it?
Yes, I think I experienced this. Yeah. People being a bit surprised, like me getting on stage, but I don't know, I always feel like so excited to sing on stage. So, I mean, people that who know me, like with my friends, I think I'm more open, but overall I'm pretty shy. But
Hmm.
I don't know, it's really,
Hmm.
yeah,
What do
difficult to answer because, yeah, it's a way of expressing, I think.
mhm. What's your native tongue in Austria?
Um, you mean, oh, it's German actually.
German. Cool.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
have a good English.
oh, thank you. I hope I hope so. But yeah, here in Austria, yeah, we have pretty much more of an accent in German, so
Mhm.
it's a bit different than German, but basically it's German, yes.
Yeah. And you know anything about Brazil, about music or food?
I was wondering if you have like uh how your music scene is.
Yeah, yeah, it's huge.
Maybe you can tell me something about it.
Yes, and you know Anita,
Yeah, I heard from her, I think. Yeah.
she's huge. It's funk, samba. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
MPB. There's a lot of rock and roll here too. Legião Urbana is the best
Mm-hmm.
song, best band that we once have. So
Okay.
it's great. Uh,
I have to check them out.
yeah, since you follow Rock Cabeça, you're gonna
Yeah.
find out. I know you.
Okay, okay.
I know you follow
Yeah,
me.
I always follow your
Yeah.
your content.
I hope you like it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So now, Junis Ivy, I want you to choose a song for our audience to get to know you better and tell us a story about that song that you choose. You have four singles, but you can
Oh, one of
surprise us.
my songs. Okay, I
Yeah.
was just thinking.
No, of
Um,
course it's yours.
wow, I can't decide. I feel like I might choose I feel like I'm gonna choose Ghost Town. I feel like it's the most radio song I
Hmm.
have for now. And I really love the vibe. I was writing it on the piano. So
Hmm.
it was like really a ballad and really sad. And I loved how it turned out to be a bit more upbeat and dancey and with different, yeah, effects on the song and
Hmm.
also a feature on the song. And so I really think it's this one.
It's gonna be on the album,
Yeah,
Ghost
it's
Town,
also gonna be on the
the
record. Yeah.
last single. And
Yes.
what is the Ghost Town? Express?
So I was writing, I mean, first I was writing about myself, and then a friend of mine passed, and she had a lot of like depression and stuff going on. And I was like, I wanted to write about the feeling of like being isolated.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's what yeah, was writing about living in a ghost town where nothing else is connected to you, or yeah, that picture came up in my head.
Great, great. Então, gente, nós vamos ouvir aí o último single dela, que é Ghost Town, que vai estar no álbum novo dela, Happy Whatever, que ela vai lançar em setembro. E eu recomendo muito que vocês procurem as músicas da Junis Hive, que são muito legais. My favorite song of yours is Friend Killer. I love this.
Oh,
I
mm-hmm.
love it. I love the title. I love
Thank
everything.
you.
Uh, so we're gonna listen to your song, and now I'm gonna ask you to say goodbye in German for us.
Okay, tschüss, Papa.
Only this? Choose
Only
Papa?
this. Tschüss, Papa.
Oh, so simple, so simple.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jonas. Good luck.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
I will keep following you, and when you release your album, we're gonna go back here to talk to you again because I
Oh,
I'm
cool.
pretty sure it's gonna be amazing. This album.
Thank you.
You're an
Thank you.
amazing artist. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for
Okay?
having me.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.